So for a long time now, people have theorized on the identity of the Roaring Knight from Deltarune. Is it perhaps Carol, maybe Rudy, the mysterious Des, Papyrus, or maybe a fusion of Chris and Noel from the Weird Route? No, it's none of these, and I will prove it, because after hundreds of thousands of hours, I finally figured it out, the identity of the Knight. So listen closely, the truth may just shock you. Yes, that's right. I believe Tenna is the Knight. Now sure, Tenna was presumably slashed by the Knight during their entrance. But, did we ever see them in the same frame? No, the Knight appears right after Tenna falls off screen. Coincidence? I think not! For you see, Tenna masterfully faked this incident before he quickly dashed the position behind himself after he went off screen. We've already seen that the Knight is very fast, so we know this is possible. But why? Why would Tenna do this, you may be asking? Well, it should be obvious. We all know the Knight loves to aura farm, so Tenna decided to make a cool entrance for himself by disposing of his true identity, but to also shed suspicion off of himself. So now we know that it's possible, but you still may not be convinced. Well, something most people don't realize about Tenna's name is that if you add the letters I-M-O-H-K-I-G-H-T and then rearrange it, you get, no, I am the Knight. Tenna is literally speaking to us to tell us he's the Knight! But the clues don't end there. In Chapter 2, you can talk to Spamton about the Knight, but once he realizes he's said too much, the option changes from Knight to Friends. And we know that in the past, Tenna and Spamton were friends. But the most damning piece of evidence lies in Chapter 4. When you choose to act while fighting the Titan, and use the option Call Mr. Deltarune, you will get a secret message from Gaster himself. This is no joke! Even Gaster himself is confirming Tenna as the Knight. But maybe, just maybe I'm wrong, you may be saying. Well then, if that's not good enough for you, I sent Toby Fox a letter saying, "Hey Toby, who's the Knight? Just asking for a friend." And 5 days later, I got a response. Here it is. Loki, Tenna, but don't tell anyone, teehee. Oh, but I will tell Toby, and though Toby Fox may send his men after me, it will be alright, because I've told you the truth, my fellow Deltaruners. Tenna is the Knight. This is not a theory, this is a fact! Well, I've been Maestro, and this is my theory video, so thank you for your time, and goodbye.